What is good, Boom Bap Nation? It's the Historian back for another album review, and this time we're going to go all the way back to the East Coast. And this is for an MC that's been in the game for a long time now, numerous projects under his belt. If you were to stack MCs along any other MCs, I would imagine his discography would be... You would probably have a longer discography than a lot of folks. I'm talking about the Brownsville MC, Thirstin Howl III, who released The Last Shall Be Thirst. This project came out June 2nd, 2025. Haven't really been the hugest Thirstin Howl fan. However, I've heard some of his projects. I enjoy some of his projects. I don't get to listen to him as much as I probably should have. But I was able to dig into this one, and this was a pretty dope project. I pretty much, for the most part, I enjoyed this project. It clocks in at 36 minutes with 10 tracks. So The Last Shall Be Thirst. So let's just get into it. We got Feet on the Gas featuring Rampage, The Last Boy Scout. Shout out to Rampage. A long time since I heard from that dude. The New Yorker is the first track I really enjoyed. The Open Grave with DV Elias Christ. I enjoyed that track. Keep Your Double L's Up featuring Young Hump. I'm not sure where Young Hump is from. I want to say he's from Cali. You hear him quite a lot on this record, and he sounds just like Shock G or Humpty Hump from Digital. It's really interesting. So I don't know if there's a connection there, but that was pretty dope. 5 is in International. 6 is Character featuring Young Hump and Dana Dane, and I believe MC Supernatural's on that track as well. Our Mama MGV with Rebecca Phillips. I really dug that track. Uno Dos Tres featuring Psycho Les, Taj, and was pretty dope listening to Psycho Les and Trash from Alcoholics. Bad Things 2 featuring Verona, and then Ultra 3 Magnetic Street featuring Young Hump. So overall, I thought the production was pretty dope. It's essentially your boom bap East Coast griminess is what you expect from this project, respect from a Thirstin Howl project. I think this, for me personally, this is one of his most engaging projects that I've listened to. Again, I haven't listened to a ton of his projects, but I'm familiar with some of his projects, and there's been a few that I've heard scattered throughout my time, and I've enjoyed them. But I really enjoyed this project, and I think there's some replay value. I like, it's 10 tracks, so it's a short listen. But I thought it was a good listen and a fun listen. I enjoyed hearing some of the features he had, like Rampage and DV, the Elias Christ, and Young Hump was interesting because, again, it just sounded like, Humpty Hump from Digital Underground or Shock G, rest in peace. But yeah, I think it was a solid project. So overall, I give The Last Shall Be Thirst 3 mics. So a solid rating for a solid project from Thirstin Howl III. And as always, like, subscribe, and stay tuned because there's more album reviews coming your way. Peace.